Hello and welcome everyone to the walk around video here at your next car, the 2014 M3. The vehicle has just arrived as a part exchange. It is a very special vehicle indeed. Not only is the colour from the BMW individual range, this car has received multiple upgrades from the last owner, as well as being a very nicely equipped car from BMW. So firstly, as you can see, it obviously comes with that very specialised personalised registration, very fitting one obviously. The actual colour is called Fire Orange from the individual range. So again, what a great number plate to come with the car, and that will stay with it. The bodywork itself has been highly maintained via various detailing companies and has been carbon ceramic coated, so again you've no need to worry about protecting that paint. The ceramic coating will take care of that for you. It is of course physically in stock and is ready to be driven away. There are no hidden extras with any of our vehicles, especially not so this wonderful M4. If you'd like to know more about the car, if you check out the description box after watching the video, I'll leave the contact and web links available there for you. So you can go ahead and check the prices and funding options available through the website. Or please do get in touch via text message, email, WhatsApp, telephone. Of course, giving us a call does come highly recommended with a car like this, as there is huge amounts of information with the vehicle. More so we can talk you through it over the telephone. Or of course, by all means, do make an appointment, pop down, see the car, and we'll happily talk you through everything we have on this wonderful example. So beginning right at the front then, it does come with the full M carbon exterior package from BMW. So that is the front splitter, the side sill extensions and the rear spoiler and a rear diffuser, which we'll get onto. Headlights have been made bespoke for the car. So as you can see, you've still got Angel Art and Xenon headlamps, but you have got the finishing article here with these little orange pieces here and here. That is just a sign of the level of detail the last owner went to with this vehicle. You have got 19-inch CS alloy wheels in anthracite grey, wrapped in the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tyres. Brake calipers also fully refinished in the matching body colour, individual paint there. Alloy wheels completely unmarked. All of the brakes are absolutely incredibly well maintained themselves, so they're no need to be replaced anytime soon. Underneath the bonnet, now this car has received a lot of work. It has been to a very well established company in terms of modifying and upgrading M cars. Tom Ragley Performance, he's actually a racing driver himself, races in the GT4 COUPE with an M4 himself. Done a lot of digging on the gentleman in question, done a lot of work to this car himself and carried all of which to a very high standard. So it has got upgraded pure turbos, including the upgraded intakes for the turbochargers and the exhaust work to match that. It then has had a bespoke custom tune to go alongside that, so the power has been quite significantly upgraded and it really does show in this car, but we will come on to talking about that more as we go around. You have of course got the very signature carbon fibre roof, which works very nicely with this orange exterior colour. And again, I will take my time going around this car, as it is absolutely incredible to see. I think if anything, it looks better in person than it does in the pictures or videos. It's absolutely spotless, faultless, really not a mark on the car. Real credit to the detailing company that looked after it. If you do Google the number plate, there will be plenty of pictures of this car. Quite a few do come up of the companies that have looked after the car, which is actually really nice to see. That carbon fibre rear diffuser there with the M Performance exhaust tips. Again, the exhaust has got some quite extensive custom work carried out to it. Front and rear sensors with a reversing camera, carbon rear spoiler and rear diffuser, as I of course mentioned. And again, as we come towards the passenger side, you can see those CS alloys in 19-inch, perfect size for this car. With the performance upgrades, you really won't want anything bigger than a 19-inch. And of course, you've got those Cup 2 Michelin tyres, going to make this car more than hang on. Interior then, really nice, very subtle compared to the exterior of course, but all the same very well kept. You've got the carbon interior package, centerpiece, lower piece on the dash there, as well as the fully leather extended pieces on the door cards. Harman Kardon. Both front seats are heated and both are electrically operated. You've got an ISOFIX 2x2 seat arrangement with a central storage tray as well. And as we go back towards the driver's side, once again, it's really hard to alliterate how well this car has been kept and the amount of time, effort, and of course overall money that has been spent on this machine. It really is going to be one of those cars But ideally, if you can garage it, bring it out on the weekends. This is definitely a collector's item. You can see those upgraded intakes there behind the gloss black M grille as well, which I actually really do like. It gives it a much more aggressive look than a normal M4. Not that these aren't an aggressive looking car. Anyway, as we step inside then, and as I fire up the car, I'm not going to be revving this car up inside the showroom. I do have to stress that. As you'll hear, it is very, very loud, and the minute I do that, I'm going to set car alarms off. However, I will put a rev up clip for you in onto the YouTube channel, so you can check that out. I'm going to take the car outside and do that for you. So as you can see, it's covered just over 41,000 miles. You have got the, of course, M steering wheel with the fixed position pedals. You have got the customizable M1 and M2 buttons there, so of course you can change those to your preferences. Head-up display, which of course will change with the different mode that you are in. For example, if I click this one, confirm that, it will change. And again, you will be able to hear the exhaust note change as well, but I'm going to turn that off for now, as we have got customers in and around the showroom and the site today, so I don't want to be giving anyone too much of a fright. We have got professional wide nav and media, so that's your nav view. You've got Bluetooth telephone and audio. You've got DAB radio, of course. You have also got front CD music collection, and we've already spoken about the other multimedia inputs. Dual automatic climate control, heated front seats I of course mentioned. And lastly, although this car has been looked after by, as I mentioned, and upgraded with the Tom Ragley's performance, it has then been serviced fully with BMW. 18,000 miles till next service. The car has just been serviced at BMW. We took the car directly to BMW the moment the customer left it with us, as it was coming up for a service. So as you can see, service good and ready to go. But prior to that, as you can see, always been looked after with BMW, including the all-important running in check. And lastly, we'll just show you the rear facing reversing camera with front and rear sensors. So there we go. I will just step outside the car and allow you to have a listen to it at tick over. But as I say, I'm not going to rev this car up inside the showroom, because the minute I do, all of these car alarms are going to go off. It is quite loud, but again, you could drive this car quite happily with it set in the normal mode and it not be too obnoxious and not too overly loud. One of the great things of having this car tuned and looked after by a proper professional. Very, very nicely done. A real one-off car. One of those cars that's definitely only going to go up in value. You look after it and it will certainly look after you. There is no doubt about that. For more details on this very special individual M4, please do go ahead and check out the description box. And as I say, I would highly recommend coming to view this car or giving us a call and booking an appointment. As I say, we can give you as much information as we can, but viewing comes highly recommended. Thank you very much for watching this walk around. I appreciate it's a lengthy one. Do of course take care, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.